Right, good afternoon to you guys from the UK around the world, you web investigators. Right, you have to look deep into these tentative clause, these phishing strategies, these corrupted abusing an authority network within the local councils that have been infiltrated by a public health, healthcare, mental health, sociologists, even behavioural scientists, and twisted psychologists who think they have a right, to do hidden case studies on people and research on people, and keep them forever, and make up stories and lies to all in all the data collating, illegal information gathering, searching, intelligence gathering that we're doing on targeted individuals worldwide, in the UK especially. Right, so here's what's going on. And I mean, I ain't stupid. So I went in yesterday to find out what's going on with my DHSS universal credit claim. That's been taking 3 months. To get sorted. So I know you go through spanning the works, the people I have exposed. And in my journals last year, I put in that I am abused by someone in Coventry City Council Authority, who were conspiring, collaborating with all the departments and resources within the council and the NHS and the mental health sectors, social services sectors. And so I went in yesterday in person to speak to a lady, Samantha, I think. Appointment was booked, 10:50. Being stalked as usual, and being abused as usual in my own home. And so when I spoke to her, I said, for all I know, she could be undercover. And I did state on the phone a couple of weeks ago to the DHSS Universal Credit admin. Says, look, if you're gonna penalise workers that worked most of their lives, you're gonna penalise them for having so much money in the bank that they're saved wherever trying to get to the property ladder. And so if you've got so much money, you end up taking a couple £100 off them. Which doesn't justify it, because they end up spending a couple £100 of their own money they've saved, to live alongside the government benefits that they get. And so I'm saying, well, it's a bit unfair really when you've got loads of people, who have been poncing, sitting on the bums of their lives, living the life of Riley, getting benefits, that they're fortunately claiming. There's a lot of people out there who've got cars through benefits. And so, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. She wasn't interested. I don't want to hear about that. You know what I mean? I was just dropping little things in. Trying to just let her know of my opinion. Of how they penalise me, and I find it a bit unfair. And then I'm dropping in saying, you've got people like Richard Branson and Elon Musk, having a little holiday, blasting up to space for a couple of hours, wasting, earning billions, that they can easily afford to hand that to charity, blah blah blah. I mean, I'll just drop that in. And so she wasn't interested anyway, and she goes, oh well, we've noticed that you moved some money from the accounts. I goes, well, because in the day, I got compensation from my landlord, which you can go and check, for having to move out my flat. So I think that you shouldn't take that into consideration. And the rest is for pandemic kind of thing. So I don't want you to consider that money. But next thing, and I had to produce up-to-date bank totals, bank account, which I did. And she goes, I can't make the decision to find out if how to let you know that your claim's been accepted. She goes, I'll have to pass it on to my manager. And this is where the corruption's going on. I've exposed. Because now, I found out last night that they want bank statements going back to when I got sacked from June 2020. Where I even said, I go, check my journals out, I've been reporting corruption going on. And this is the corruption. I go, someone in Coventry City Council Authority, is collaborating with all these departments, all these organisations in council, and it's collating my information, yeah, illegally for hidden case studies and for research, yeah, and to do illegal profile making on this. Yeah, I goes, right, I go, that's invading my privacy. I goes, right, do you want to see, yeah, my bank statements going back to when the time I left my company, yeah, and everyone listening, yeah, that's what it's for, yeah, yeah, they're getting illegal, yeah, they're collating data, yeah, and they're making hidden case studies research out of people and trying to make examples like subjects out of them. So what we're taking money out for food or whatever, or for nights out, yeah, they'll try and lie and say, oh yeah, that's for his drugs, yeah, anything like that, yeah, because this is how, yeah, vindictive, yeah, how desperate, how racist, yeah, how hated, yeah, these intelligence gathering investigators are that I have exposed, yeah, and now, yeah, I've told the DHSS, yeah, contact the corruption team, yeah, and find out who's made phone calls about my case to the DHS, yeah, from Coventry Council, yeah, that's what's going on, yeah, and I've said some the police stations across the road, yeah, my housing association is across the road, yeah, they're all conspiring together, all these Coventry City Council departments, all these sectors, the NHS, the public health, healthcare, yeah, social services, yeah, even the binmen, yeah, they're going around for everyone's bins, yeah, and then ambulance crew services, yeah, the NHS nurses, MOLLS, yeah, the healthcare workers, but the private ones who work for the council, yeah, they're all collating data of clients, patients already in the care, and of anyone that they have listed and think they can try and stitch, frame, and try and register into their care. And at the moment, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, that's who they've listed. At the moment, they've listed me, my mother, and my brother. Yeah, and they're trying to sabotage our community, everyday living. Yeah, by trying to build up, yeah, an illegal, criminal practicing, yeah, criminally run, criminally organised, yeah, exposed, yeah, profile making, yeah, on me, my mother, and my brother, and I've exposed everyone they're training, yeah, all the people who've been taking clinical close-up photographs, yeah, to the people who've been stalking us on the outside using government, yeah, optic zoom, powerful optic zoom, hiding everywhere, and they can zoom in, yeah, to make out they're right next to you, yeah, or really get really close to see everything extra all over your face, yeah, try and read your facial features, yeah, and misdiagnose it all, try and read the body language, and try and misdiagnose it all, try and read the voice, the tone of your sound of your voice, yeah, and the level of it all, and try and misdiagnose it all, yeah, and then try and read everything you do in your everyday living sociology and human behavioural activities, yeah, whether you're going out shopping, whether you're going out socialising, whether you're going out to meetings, or whether you're going to the NHS, anywhere you go, yeah, they've map out everywhere you go, yeah. So that's what at the moment they've listed me, my mother, and my brother. They've not registered yet. To register us, yeah, they have to get a court order after they've got all the testimonies, yeah, of witnesses, statement makers who've collaborated with it all, yeah. It's all premeditated, pre-conspired, yeah, pre-planned, yeah, and then they try and clean up, yeah, their profiles, all their clinical close-up taken photographs, videos, sound recordings, taken from indoors, taken from outdoors, taken from buildings, yeah, taken from toilets, bathrooms, bedrooms, yeah, workplaces, yeah, taken from the opticians where my mother's been, taken from banks where my mother's been, taken from the NHS clinic she went to in Nuneaton, yeah, taken from George Eliot Hospital where she's been to, taken from car parks, taken from doorways, yeah, taken from city centre, taken from shops, from shopping malls, yeah, from the precinct, yeah, taken from Birmingham where she's been, yeah. This is what they do when they list people, yeah. When they list people, especially the ones they've got it in for, yeah, they have to socially engineer, yeah, something every day, yeah, whether they're stalking you, whether they're making noises at a target, they have to try and get reactions, yeah, and then they have, yeah, a network of stalking, yeah, non-consenting, yeah, non-trained, training on the job, yeah, some of them are amateurs, some of them are criminals, some of them are mercenaries, yeah, armed forces boys, cancer workers, yeah, from all walks of life, misfits from the Dorm Association, yeah, they have a network of people going out photographing, video and sound recording, yeah, and then it just gets handed in, yeah, to the unprofessional, yeah, exposed, yeah, abusing in authority, wanting to be experts from public health, from healthcare, from social services, from mental health, from the St. Doctors Association, and from the Coventry CID, the Coventry Police Force, yeah. So that's what I'm exposing, yeah, and I told this to the person, what stated to the person on the phone, yeah, didn't mention anything about the covert operations. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Oh yeah, that I've got 2 fraudulent files. Yeah, and I will bring them down the next time I come in person to the DHSS. Yeah, and I'll say to them, sit at police station across the road. Yeah, and my housing association across the road. Yeah, get them together. Yeah, get to the bottom of it all and find out. Yeah, who's in charge of this massive illegal criminal practicing. Yeah, exposed profile making operation that's been done. Yeah, illegally and criminal practicingly, because they train people in all their sectors. Yeah, so they've got juniors from all of them. Yeah, and what the worst thing about it all, yeah, it's all linked to neuroscience. It's all linked to the Brain Initiative in the UK. Yeah, it's linked to the British Board of Psychiatry. Yeah, it's linked to NHS England. Yeah, it's linked to the public health, to the social services, to healthcare. Yeah, and conspiring. Yeah, hating, targeting Coventry Police Force. Yeah, and Coventry Firemen and Coventry Council's gang. Yeah, Ambulance Crew Service. Yeah, but I have exposed. Yeah, the inner circles of the corrupted, yeah, bona fide, racketeering, corrupted, yeah, Coventry local communities who racketeer with the council, yeah, and they've been aiding and abetting them for decades and generations, going out to harm, yeah, teenagers, yeah, not in their gang, teenagers who they fell out with, or did something wrong, or court cases didn't go their way, or, yeah, they fell out with each other over criminal racketeering corruption, yeah. So that's how they've stitched young people back in the day. Yeah, because these people who were young back in the day, who stitched their rivals up back then, yeah, these boys and girls are now in their 40s, 50s and 60s. Yeah, and so their sons and daughters will get brought up exactly the same way. Yeah, and then, yeah, after adults, yeah, they try and stitch them up, frame them up, and try and put them into mental health. Yeah, if they can't get them entrapped into some kind of criminal activity, which this day and age, they can collaborate, conspire, social engineer due to phone technology and using burner phones, yeah, and then trying to get the corrupted network, trying to pin the mobile phones onto their target, and then the police group in. So yeah, they've got intelligence. You're always in the area. That's another thing about stalking. You're being photographed everywhere, and we've got these drug addicts, whatever, in your vicinity, and we've got this phone information in your vicinity. Well, yeah, it could be you, yeah. But yeah, TR's exposing all over the world, yeah. And so yeah, so that's this network that go out to social engineer, stitch and frame people they have listed. Yeah, so yeah, they could do teenagers, yeah, they could do adult. And then when it comes to the elderly, yeah, again, don't forget there's pensioners in this gang. If they fell out with someone their age, yeah, they could social engineer between the contacts in the cities that do this, yeah, the story, yeah, and the falsified, yeah, scripted, bogus statements. Yeah, phone calls to social services, to public health. Oh yeah, if you have the person lost control of their bodily functions. So obviously, maybe they're getting old, blah 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 blah. We think, yeah, they're best off being in care. Yeah, and that's what's going on in the city. Yeah, you have to look at how it's run. Yeah, and how long it's been going on for, and that's what's going on in Coventry City. Yeah, this is they can't get out of it. Yeah, they've dug a big hole for themselves. Yeah, Coventry City Council bigwigs and all the local people who popped up who wanted to be in the videos, doing the street fitter, tried to wind me up. Instead of all this thing being sarcastic, yeah, the body language gave it all away. Yeah, that's how they've been successful. Yeah, everyone, the Doorman Association gang, yeah, their parents, their families, their sons and daughters, yeah, they're all in it together. Yeah, they're the inner circles of Coventry City. Yeah, and they've infiltrated the Coventry Council, infiltrated the police. Yeah, and they've got their boys, the seniors, yeah, in high up places. Yeah, and then underneath them, yeah, they've got juniors coming through. Yeah, that's the Zinnia Logans, the Tony Chapmans, the Ryan Lewises, the Ashley Maps, yeah, the Marco Blue Eyes. Yeah, they'll be the seniors, yeah, and then they'll have their network coming through, their sons and daughters, or anyone they know, yeah, from the aunties, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers, adults network, yeah, oh yeah. My son and daughter will go to college to trying to get into the sectors, yeah, and so they'll be aided and abetted, yeah, they'll have extra lessons, personal lessons, and they'll be aided and abetted by people who want to see them progress and want to see them get these qualifications. Yeah, and so that's what we've been covering up in Coventry City for decades and generations. Yeah, and so we'll see where it takes us. Yeah, because it says I'm going to hand them 2 fraudulent files in send. Okay, seeing if you think, yeah, after what I have exposed, you want more information from my bank accounts, delving into my privacy, and also allowing, yeah, for all this information to be passed on to these hidden case study makers, want to be researchers, want to be slanderers, defamation of characters, yeah, trying to make subjects and examples out of black people. Yeah, okay, let's investigate these 2 fraudulent files then. Yeah, right, yeah, because they've come from your Coventry Council. Yeah, so find out how they got the court order in 2014, because that's fraud. Yeah, seeing that you're trying to investigate me for fraud. Yeah, or trying to say I'm money laundering, or trying to say that I've been, yeah, some kind of criminal, but I've got this money in my bank account. Yeah, when it's, I mean, it's not even much, is it really, is it? Yeah, compared to what all the rich boys have got, compared to what the millionaires have got, compared to what the billionaires have got, compared to what the trillionaires have got. Yeah, so where's it going? Yeah, that has to be a major investigation. Everybody have a good day. Everyone out.